Hello, and welcome to SRTRP, also known as Supernatural Response Team RP. I am Fen, the creator and administrator. I will be going over everything in the site. To start with, the help in general. Here, the staff makes short little guides telling, giving advice and the such. Like, for example, the Guide to Getting Good by Coop, our Codex Overseer. Despite the name being silly, it is quite informative, RP. Not RP, excuse me, guide. I am doing this all without a script, which is probably a horrible mistake. Anyway, so the rules will always be, no matter what, on every thread you click on at the top. Be sure to look over them. They're the first place you'd want to go to. From help, there's the welcome, where you can, come in, say who you are, or if I notice a notification that you joined, I will most likely come in and say welcome already for you. Then there's general discussion. You can do pretty much whatever you want over here. I would keep an eye out on question mark. That's where you can find all of my little codes that I put down. They're normally pretty interesting. Then there's the actual main site RP, where there's the SPR faction board, the SPR side missions, currently none, the Zerna faction board, currently waiting on Coop, the Zerna side missions, currently none, SRT faction board, where right now we're in the middle of the simulation, which should end soon, and right now I've got to respond to it. And then SRT side missions, currently there is none. Please ignore the moderation discussion. You can't even see that on your own. Then there's the character bio. Here, I suggest first checking out So You Want to Make a Character. It goes over all of the factions that are currently available, and it goes over everything you need to know to actually make a character. If you need some help, figuring out how you should make a character, I suggest looking at some of the staff's characters as a good example. Then there's the Codex request board, and here, if there's any creature, weapons, or anything that you want to make, you put it in here, and staff looks over them. Mainly Coop, because he's in charge of the Codex. Now, the Codex itself is something you want to look over constantly. In here, you'll find every single thing in the RP, from gods to vehicles. Then there's the free RP, probably one of the main draws. In it, you can make whatever kind of RP you want. And then there's Slice of RT, but ignore that. It's getting a bit of a revamp, to say the least. One guessed. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, that was the site. I hope you enjoyed this little look over it, and enjoy your stay on SRTRP.